we're gonna be reacting to the moment of truth. I never saw this show until like recently. I heard about this shit. Let's get right into it.
Welcome to a special Monday night edition of the Moment of Truth. This episode was so controversial, it sparked a long debate as to whether or not to air it at all. Quite honestly, if I had my vote, it would not air. It is the most uncomfortable I've ever been on television. Asking these, I hope so too. Lauren, as you know, there are 6 levels of questioning. The further you go, the harder the questions get, and the more money you can win. You can quit at any time, Lauren. Ready?
I'm ready.
I am too. Let's begin. Question 1. As an employee of a hair salon, have you ever told a customer you liked their hairstyle when in fact you did?
Well,
That one is easy.
no, I have never.
That answer is
False.
true.
I flash strangers, so I'm sure she's flashed strangers. So I think she
That
has.
wouldn't surprise you, huh?
Not at all.
Well, let's go to you. It's your moment of truth. Have you ever flashed a stranger just for laughs?
I'm going to have to say yes, Mark. I have.
It's regular, especially back in the 90s.
That
People love showing their ass.
true.
True.
That's too truthful. 4 more to $10,000. I understand you used to work as a veterinary
People
assistant.
willingly
Yes.
going up here to
Like
ruin their
animals?
relationship for money.
I guess that would be important there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's either one or
Question
the
3.
other. Either you really don't care about your
Would you
significant
give
other,
food to a stray
or
dog?
yeah, I really
or
need this money.
Give it to a homeless person.
A straight.
Well, I would have to say I'd rather give food to a dog rather than a person.
So your answer would be?
She's a horrible person.
That's smart.
That answer is
Horrible.
true.
Why y'all applauding that? Y'all applauding that she would rather give food to a dog than a homeless person? That's weird.
So that's 3 truthful, 3 more, $10,000. And one of the
So,
things I
a
find so
dog's life
interesting
is
about
more
this
important than an
program is
animal's
that
life?
you'll answer something like that, and invariably the audience will applaud. That's right. Don't give food to homeless. Give it
I
to
said
the
a
dog.
dog's life
They
is
just
worth
look at you
more
with
than
the
an animal's life
funny
than a
faces,
person's
and
life.
then you have somebody who's got a really nasty, dirty face. It's like,
Somehow I don't feel better now.
Nowadays, if she was to say that, oh my God, everybody would be offended. It would be an uproar. What are you trying to say? Homeless people are not clean? Like, that's exactly what she's trying to say.
Now that you've cleared it up there, Lauren. Got your brother and your sister here. Are you too close to Lauren?
absolutely.
Lauren, you would say you're close to your brother and sister?
Not as close as I would like us to be, but we're close.
Cute. Question 4.
They just said,
Have
yeah,
you
we
ever
close.
derived
No, we're not
pleasure
that close.
when
Like,
one of your siblings has gotten into trouble.
oh, that's a good question.
See how close you guys
Yes.
really are.
Yeah, well.
Let's see how close you guys really
Yes, I have. I have.
are. I mean, I think that's normal.
That
It's kind
answer
of weird.
I believe that.
You an ancient
True.
sister, but that's normal.
Question, you don't want to hear the answer? Hit the. Have you ever been fired from a job for stealing money?
Oh my God, this is a good one.
Well. Okay.
Are you waiting for them to hit the button?
No, not waiting at all.
You're okay with it?
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with
Stealing
this.
money?
I've come to
Nah.
terms with
I never
that.
stole money from no
So,
job. That's
yes.
I've stole
that's
like
fine.
merchandise. Money?
That answer is
You gotta.
True.
Yo, she's a horrible person.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie. We don't even need to get to the rest of the questions. She's a horrible
That's
person.
5, Lauren. One more truthful question, $10,000. Want to tell me about the time that you got fired?
I don't particularly like to talk about it, so what's in the past is in the past. So I like to. I've moved on, a completely different person now. So
She robbed the police
I
blind.
hope to some degree you have, since your husband is a police officer. So what do
He's
you
a
think about this,
cop?
Frank?
Well, I arrested her, and so by me arresting her is me marrying her. So I am. She's in my prison.
You are
That's
quite the.
right.
Red flag. Red flag on the play. You married the bitch you locked up? So you already could tell from the minute you met her, she was already showing all the signs of a person you don't want to be with. She's getting arrested. She has a criminal record. You going to be a cop. And your bright idea in your mind was, I should marry this girl.
Quite the romantic, Frank.
Don't sound like it.
Yeah.
Quite the romantic for
We've
real.
only just begun to scratch the surface.
Ooh.
That was already a pretty deep question. That was only question 5 on your way through 21 of these
I
questions.
know.
The reason I bring that up is that you've answered 5 questions. You haven't won it. Lauren Cleary, this is your $10,000 moment of truth.
So the
Question
first, I'm
6.
thinking you get money each question. Oh,
If you knew you would
you got to get through 5 just to get the
would you
first set
steal
of
money
bread.
from your place
Man, I
of
would have took my
employment?
10 grand and cut. Alright, these questions is good, but I figured she would. Nah, we gonna fast forward up till we get to the other questions.
Ready?
What you
I
got there?
asked you if you knew you wouldn't get caught, would you steal money from
No, they just
get to the
going
top of level 2? You'll win $25,000. Would you like to stay up late?
Yes, I
Yep.
hate waking up early in the morning. I hate it.
Here we go.
Question
Here we
7.
go.
Since you've been married, have you ever pretended to be asleep in order to avoid having sex with your husband, Frank?
Now we go with the Sizzlers. Let's go.
Clear answer. We'll see.
So, all right. Well, the question's on you, Lauren. Since you've been married, have you ever
Now we
pretended
go
to
with
be
the
asleep
Sizzlers.
in order to
Yes,
avoid
she
having
has.
sex with your husband, Frank?
I would say most women have
Pretended to
at
be
least one
asleep,
time.
Pretended to have a headache.
I,
so
oh, I only,
yes.
if not pretend to be asleep, just say I'm not in the mood or I'm tired.
Answer is
She don't respect him.
true.
I could already tell she don't respect him. And he's a goofy. Just because he locked the bitch up and then ended up marrying her, he's a goofy. She don't respect him. He already like, he's already like,
Next level, $25,000.
and it only gets worse
You have a lot of
from
friends?
here.
Used to. Not so much anymore.
Question 8. Do you blame your husband for your lack
Uh.
of close friends?
Bro,
Yes, I
came
do.
up with this show? I got an
That
idea for a
answer
show.
is
We're just gonna ruin people's marriages for
True.
money. I don't think that's gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Question
Motherfuckers out here struggling.
8. 3 more. I give you $25,000 each time you risk your $10,000.
They need to bring this show back.
Lauren, that's
Bring
not
this show
tough.
back. This shit would be a hit. It would be a hit show. I swear it would be a hit show.
It is very difficult.
How do you guys deal with that?
You just gotta be
Taking
prepared to
chances,
destroy.
right?
Yeah.
This is what I would do.
Comes.
I would just go up there with a girl I don't really like.
2 years.
So I don't give a fuck what happens in the end. I'll get my money and I don't
Would you
care.
say your family is very supportive of you?
I think so.
Question 9.
They clearly
Would
are.
you
They
ever
up
be
there.
a surrogate mother for your sister if she were unable to have children?
If you say no, you's a piece of shit. If she say no, she's a piece of shit.
Yes, I would be.
that answer is
I believe her.
true.
Wow.
Because if she said no, you's a piece of shit. You know your sister can't have a baby. You wouldn't carry the baby for her. Like, I would do that if I was a girl. Like, my sister can't have a baby. Like, yeah. That's like if you pass away, you gotta take care of your goddamn siblings, kids. Everybody know that. It's not even an if and a but. That's your kid now. Okay, she's not a completely piece of shit
That's
person.
your 9th truthful answer. You know, this is a tough question because that's sort of like if you donate an organ or something
Ooh.
like that, and the answer that we're accustomed to say is the right answer, which is sure, I would do that. But would you truly do that? And she just proved that she truly would do that for you.
It's really
Yeah, I would
nice.
do
I've
that.
never
Yeah, I'm like,
heard of
yeah.
it from her mouth before.
If you couldn't have with yes.
We've talked about how close you are with your brother and your sister. I know now how committed you are to your sister
That's your sister.
if she were to need it. Would you say you're close to mom and dad?
Pretty close.
Ooh.
Again, not as close as I would like to be, but
You aware of
Bitch,
that?
you ain't close to none of your family. She's a fucking.
I love
She's
her
a problem
unconditional.
child. She's a problem
Question
child.
10.
She getting locked up, stealing from jobs.
You
She's
think
a
your
piece of
parents
shit.
are proud
That's
of
why
you?
she not close to her family like that. Oh, proud of you.
This is
Ooh.
one of those questions that looks easy,
Yeah.
but you and I both know how hard that can be.
No.
Yeah.
True, Lauren.
For me,
Yeah. This was.
this crazy. But for me, if I was asked that question, I would say no. And I think I would be correct. I would be surprised if I wasn't correct. But I would say no, they definitely not proud
Tough
of me.
one. Oh.
Don't answer yet. We'll be right back right after this.
Coming up, Lauren.
No, I don't think my parents are proud of me.
That answer is true.
Yeah, I would say that. I think most, I'm not gonna lie, I think most kids would say that. And I think most kids would probably be right.
Mom and Dad, are you proud of her?
She doesn't have anything to make me proud of her. I love her unconditionally.
Okay, here's where we are. You've answered 10 questions truthfully. If you can answer question 11 truthfully, you've won $25,000 and the right to keep going all the way up to $500,000. Given how emotional you feel right now and how difficult this is already, there's no shame in walking out of here with $10,000, even with only one
Nah,
question
at
left.
least
So,
at least you gotta
one,
answer this one last question to get to
still losing.
25. You might as
Stop
well.
now
Let's
or
see
do you
how
want
bad
this
this one
question?
is.
Lauren, you're doing great.
I don't want the question.
Go.
Might as well keep going.
Lauren, this is your $25,000 moment of truth. Question 11. Do you know things about your father that you keep secret from your mother?
But I'm telling you, people did anything they got on TV back in the days. Nowadays, people,
Yes, I do.
it's so easy to get famous that you don't gotta embarrass yourself like this.
Answer is
Correct.
true.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
She needed that hug.
You just won $25,000. How does that
She
feel?
needed that hug.
I think she wants to know.
Anything you want to say, Mom?
We'll talk later.
Whatever.
I don't
A
know.
little bit of both. Huh? Ran out of your seat and hugged her. Is it that she won the money or that she's keeping the secret?
I'm already in trouble. I don't know. Both. I don't.
What are you going to do? You want to continue or are we going to stop here? We will find out right after this. Stay with us. We'll be back with more of the Moment of Truth right after this. Before the break, Lauren, I asked you, is that enough money, $25,000, or do you want to risk it to go on? And I promised you that these questions would get
Greediness. This is what greediness gets you, kids. Stop being greedy. Unless you up there with somebody you really don't like that, then shit, go all the way.
Right now, it's going to get deep. You want to continue?
Well, to be honest, I am really not concerned about the money. I feel a lot better getting everything I need to get off my chest. So.
Okay.
Sure.
So that means
I'm gonna keep going.
we're going to keep going. Okay. How's the communication between you and your husband, Frank?
The husband ones are the worst. he
Yeah,
over
Frank?
there like,
Yeah.
oh, looking goofy. Looking
Question 12.
goofy.
Do you secretly stay in touch with any boyfriends that your husband does not know about?
That's the one I'm like this for.
Okay.
I'm not even smiling. I'm like this the whole time.
What do you think, Frank?
I think I want to hear her answer.
Like all that fake smile, I'm not even.
The answer is no.
That answer is
False, nigga. She fucking these niggas. I'm legitimately shocked.
That's 12 truthful. That one scared me.
Really?
Yeah.
It scared me.
Scared you, Frank?
A little bit.
Woo.
I got confidence in her though.
You have
So I
confidence?
trust her. Yeah.
Sure, Frank.
Have
Sure.
$25,000. You're 3 questions away from $100,000, and you said the money is really not the object.
That's
Think
a
about the
lie.
people, not just you, but
Why are
think
you
about the people
here?
who will
Oh, you
hear
just
this
up here to
over time.
embarrass people? No, you up here for that money.
What do you want to do?
And
You
a
want
couple
question
people got to
13?
get embarrassed for you to get it. Let's go.
Well, they may not like the answer, but I think they'll eventually appreciate the answer. So I want number 13. Lucky number 13.
I hope so for you.
Yeah, they ain't that
Lauren,
lucky.
I know that you've moved recently and you don't have as many friends as you used to have, but do you occasionally like the girls' night out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's important to have those nights,
It
right? Question 13.
It
Have
is.
you ever taken off your wedding ring
It
to
is.
appear as if you were single?
Now, yes, she
I have a
has.
good one for that.
And that's the only one that really matters. There's more and it gets worse, but this right here should solidify where y'all going from here on out in this relationship. You gotta leave her alone. She taking her ring off to appear single. Why are you doing that? You trying to meet some other nigga. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you
Right in
crazy?
the picker. Right there.
I tried to warn you.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
She don't care about you, homie. She don't care about you. A girl would never, any girl that fuck with you or love, care, respect you in any way, shape, or form wouldn't do that. And the fact that she did it and tell you on national TV that she did it for a couple dollars, it ain't a couple dollars, it's a few dollars, but she don't respect you, bro.
that
And she's
answer
smiling.
is
Oh boy.
True.
Look at Goofy. Look at
It's in place now.
That's
now?
13
It's on
truthful
now?
answers.
It's on now. Bitch, she might as well take it off, because we ain't married no more after today.
So I congratulate you on you being truthful. 2 more to 100.
And I want half the bread.
Is a truthful
For the
answer
embarrassment. Let's keep it real. Anybody go up there with their significant other, just for the embarrassment, you gotta get them half. Because one, the relationship is over, and I want half.
I
Like,
can't even spin to be a good answer. Frank? How do
and
you
then the
feel
fucked
about
up
that?
part, a lot of the times, they don't even win the money,
Maybe
so
Trish
you
has
did
her
all that
reasons.
embarrassment for
Find out
nothing. You embarrassed your whole family for nothing.
I don't know if I have the stomach for the rest of these questions.
I do.
You're making it worse on us.
I do.
I'm being as honest as I know how to be. I look at the questions.
I got
don't
some
know you
more
guys
that I
before
do.
we meet here, and this is a doozy. Stop me before I ask the question if you don't want to answer it.
That was on.
Hit the button if you don't want to hear the answer.
She don't give a damn. Ask the question.
So I'll just ask you this before we get into the question. Did you and your husband have a nice honeymoon?
It was nice.
Frank?
And we had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves.
Question 14.
I don't know
Do
what
you
happened on
believe
that
you might
honeymoon,
have
but it
been in
wasn't
love
that
with a
good.
former boyfriend on your wedding day?
Oh man.
Coming up, Lauren Cleary
Enjoyed ourselves.
Question 14. Do you believe you might have been in love with a former boyfriend on your wedding day?
Like, on the day you got married to another nigga, you thinking about another nigga? No way, Jose. She gotta go. El Padre, let her go back to the El Nino. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck. Well, let her go back somewhere.
That answer is true.
This is the definition of. This is a definition. This is the definition of a girl
So that's
that
14
don't like you.
truthful answers. One more, you win $100,000, but I'm sure I'm not the only one watching this program wondering if that $100,000 is worth it given what we're doing. But in your
No. It's worth it. There's one more question. Give me the question. I don't give a fuck how bad it is. Fuck it. And I think if she had stopped right here, she maybe, because he's a goofy, so she maybe could have salvaged something.
your relationship, your choices. Frank, were you
I could
aware
only
that you
imagine.
had those feelings on your wedding day?
No, I knew that she did have feelings for, ex-boyfriends, and everybody does. I didn't know.
You knew she had feelings for ex-boyfriends and you married her? Like I said, goofy.
That she might have been in love with him.
From the moment she said, oh, she pretended to be asleep to not have sex with me, right then and there, it's over. For me, from that question alone, we didn't even got to reach to all this. From once he said yeah, I already know we breaking up after this. I don't even care about the rest of the questions. From there, I already know we done.
Lauren, one more question gets you $100,000. Unless you tell me to stop.
And Lauren
I
don't
can't talk you
care.
into stopping, can
Ask the question.
I don't think you really are ready for number 15, but if you want it, I'm going to give it to you.
I'm
Okay?
ready.
You're making this worse than it is.
I don't think I
Drop
can make
the
this
question.
worse than it is. This is your $100,000 moment of truth. And this question will not be asked by me. It's by a surprise guest.
Oh my.
Lauren, can you tell everybody who this is? Or do I need to do it?
Shit just got loopy.
I can't speak right now, so.
This is your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
What type of show is this? Whoever came up with this show is a genius. Whoever came up with this show is a genius. Like, we just gonna ruin people's relationships as the best way we can. I know the people in the audience is like,
Hello, Frank. How you doing?
this shit better than Jerry Springer.
Frank.
And the fucked up part about this show, it's actually real. This is not no fake scripted. This is real. The reason they canceled the show because it was literally ruining people's relationships, and people was like, "Yo, we gotta get rid of this shit. People will kill
He
each
has a
other."
question for you. Huh. And I hope this $100,000, if you win it, is worth this question 15.
If I wanted to get back together with you, would you leave your husband?
She putting her head down. That means she. Let's continue.
I don't think you really are ready for number 15, but if you want it, I'm going to give it to you. Okay? Hello, Frank.
How you doing?
$100,000 when you're. Hold on.
And you just gotta sit there
That
looking
question is a
goofy.
devastating question. You could avoid this right now by hitting the button, Frank.
No, I wanna know.
Okay. Hold on a second. Audience, I know that this is entertaining to watch. It cost you $100,000. This is the one that Monica stopped.
And he looking goofy. They all of them looking goofy. They goofy.
Want to be honest and say yes.
I'm not really surprised. She's a whore. She's a whore. I'm not surprised. I mean, people, are you surprised? I'm not. Nobody in the audience is surprised. He's the only one that's surprised. Even look at Goofy number one. Goofy number one, like, oh my god.
Answer is
He over here like, I got a chance still. Right. Look at him, look at him, look at him.
True.
I'm not sure what to say. You've answered 15 questions truthfully. You've won $100,000. First of all,
Girl.
Frank. is there
I
anything
mean, you
wanna
might as
say
well
about
go for it. Y'all
There's really
done.
nothing else I can really
It's
do.
done.
So, might as well just
Yeah,
go
she-
for it.
Yeah, you might as well go for it. She wants her. She would literally leave you for her ex. You might as well go for the gusto. It's over. She
Have
said
you
it.
guys talked about this next situation
I love
at all?
it.
Yeah, earlier on. in our
He's a
marriage, but
goofy.
I mean, I didn't know
Come
he
on,
was
man,
still
fuck
there.
all that.
What else is there? You know, I would tell her to go.
What else is there? You know, I don't. You know the.
You got this point, the hard questions. You can go now.
We
Yeah.
only need 3 questions to win.
Her parents want to cut. They're like, bitch, you with this money, you gonna give me all the sign. You can roll this up here, you embarrass this bitch. I mean, like 25, 50,000. You make that if you go all the way to the top. But this what greediness gets you.
$200,000.
Take the
guys,
100
you know.
grand.
You only have to mess up once to lose everything.
That's
Mom,
what
what
I'm
do you say
saying.
for
One
it?
mess up or you
I
lose
say-
everything. Now I'm taking
Mom,
100
we live it
grand.
now. I know. Mom would say that.
Take it and run.
I'm gonna keep on going
Because you're not smart. You know what I would have did? Because I'm a genius. I would have took that 100 grand out of it. This shit looks so
I will let
lit.
you know
Why did they get
questions
rid
I've
of it?
already asked
I know
you.
why, but
A couple of them are way over my line. This one's further than that. You probably know. You want it anyway. Question 16. Since you've been married, have you ever had sexual relations with someone other than your husband?
let's go. Let's go. Even the mom's like, oh, this shit getting out of hand. This is embarrassing.
I wish the button was
For the
still
whole-
there.
telling me.
You're a goofy. So
I'm gonna have to say yes.
I'm not surprised.
That answer is
She's a slore.
true.
She don't even care anymore. She's like, it's over. I'm already here. She look at her face. She don't even care anymore. Look at Goofy.
Okay, Lauren. 2 more gets you $200,000. But be careful. One mistake, you lose it all. Are you feeling like you should go for it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 17. Do you think you're a good person?
Honestly, I think I am a good person.
False.
Oh my God. You see what greediness gets you? When you're a liar, you know you're not a good person. She don't even believe she's a good person. That's the question you failed on. You embarrassed your whole family, lost your husband. Talking about how you cheated on him, did all type of foul shit, and lost all the bread. To a question, do you think you're a good person? You know you ain't shit. You know you ain't shit. You know you a slore. Just say, I ain't no good person, and you would have won the money.
Yet it came up as a lie. With
Alright, we're gonna end the video right there. This shit is crazy. Like and subscribe. I'll be back to y'all with another one. Let's go.